So here's the other thing. This will be the third new belt we debut, and this is for the TSW Television Championship, which is a women's title. There is no men's television championship. The television championship will be defended every single time there's a show, period. That's why it's called the television title. If I watch things behind the scenes, doesn't have to be defended. If we are doing this live event, it has to be defended. So this will be the inaugural TSW Women's Championship. A notable thing about this is in the WWE, when we did the WWE series with TSW wrestlers in the WWE, Phoenix won this belt in her debut match and has never lost it. So it only seemed fitting to put this belt onto Phoenix and let her bring it down
anywhere match.
And defend it.
And the Women's Television Championship.
This isn't an Extreme Rules match, but falls do count anywhere. So there is no just getting out of the ring for a breather. Anywhere. If Phoenix was to hit MiMi right here, she could pin her right here if she wanted. Or vice versa. MiMi with the mohawk. That mohawk may get bigger. We'll have to see next time. But look at it. Love it. Bang your head. That is a lot of hairspray to keep that mohawk from moving though. So television championship on the line. So I was going to create a completely new television title, except Phoenix has defended this title so many times. I said, you know, the one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the WWE logo off. I'm going to put the TSW logo on top. And I'm going to leave it the same. Change the side, like I changed the side belt, right, to the side stuff, but we're going to leave it the same. And Penny is the one that has a different entrance, but because she was carrying the title, you didn't get to see it.
From Little Rock, Arkansas, the real deal, Mean. Introducing the champion.
I don't know.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I don't think
she
so.
Is the Women's Television Champion.
I think that match's supposed to be coming up.
The phenomenal one, Fenwick.
The Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, I think it's supposed to be coming up at the pay-per-view later this month. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't know that they already wrestled for it. So we have seen some brand new titles tonight. We have seen some titles switch hands. We've seen some titles not switch hands. It has been a super cool night. Again, this is the third championship belt we're debuting tonight. There is one more championship belt. We have debuted all the new wrestlers. Night Violator, Robo, that English guy, and Tidy News. And we will have one more men's championship right after this match to display. But first, MiMi and Phoenix are getting ready to see who our inaugural women's television champion will be. Clean break, because look, at the end of the day, not a respect between all TSW wrestlers. I do like when we wrestle against each other, but I don't want it to be the only thing that goes on. So we will be expanding our universe to include not real people either I know or made up. People who don't exist. So either I know them, they're in TSW, and I know them, or they just don't exist, and we made them up. Yeah, that is, if you watch Recon's guide, it is Roman Reigns wrestling set, wrestling moves. They look different when he's doing them, but they're his wrestling moves. Huge drop kick off the top rope. MiMi, and I'll tell you, both these women will go off the top rope. Matter of fact, I think Phoenix's finishing move is off the top rope. MiMi goes for the pin, gets a 1 count. Kind of saw that Phoenix was looking to reverse it, backed up a little bit, and now has her in a submission hold. Yeah, if it's not next month, it's at the end of this month at the next pay-per-view. At day 1, I know Brock Lesnar beat, who was it, AJ Styles for the title? But that was on Raw. Roman Reigns still has his title. MiMi going for the pin again, gets another 1 count. Drop kick. It's almost like MiMi's calling card is drop kicks. She's now done it from the standing position and off the top rope. Just gets another 1 count. Tells Phoenix to get up. Phoenix tries, and then she's like, well, let me help you up a little bit. Goes to get her arm. Phoenix reverses it back around. Goes to grab her. And kind of a little back and forth exchange of elbows there. And this is the move that I would not get back up from. If you do a neck breaker from the top, Phoenix going for her finishing move. We like to call this rising from the ashes. And big body slam, rolls her up. 2, and gets a 2 count. Still early in the match. It'd be hard to take out either one of these competitors this early, as they are both finding out. MiMi gives Phoenix the Mohawk Buster and sends her outside the ring. And now there's going to be some real things go on. Now remember, there is no count out. And that's why I wanted to call false count anywhere. We can't have a count out because this is the inaugural match. So you can get pinned outside this ring. 1, 2, almost. That was the first 2 counts. So both wrestlers now have got a 2 count up against them. And MiMi setting up for the Mia Moore. Is she going to be able to get that in? Oh, and the Mia Moore goes for the nonchalant pin. 1, 2. And Phoenix kicks out. Makes you kind of wonder if MiMi really rolled up the leg and had the pressure on the leg. Would Phoenix have been able to get a kick out of that? Don't know. Big bulldog. Phoenix stops the right hand, throws MiMi back in the ring. Says, we got to take this action there. Goes up to the top rope. MiMi getting to her feet. Does she see it coming? No, she doesn't. Crossbody by Phoenix. And doing kind of a Karate Kid pose. Gets 1, 2, whips her into the corner. And holy cow. Big spear. Is she going to go for the pin? No. She's going to continue to press the advantage. Here comes that crazy neck breaker. Again, you would put Totes out. Totes would be done. And a 1, 2, 3, and Phoenix, I want to say, retains the television title because every time she wrestles, she's had the television title on, but she wins the TSW television title for the first time. It was its inaugural run for this particular belt. But what a great match. There's a lot of back and forth. MiMi really controlled a large portion of the match. Phoenix came back And once she started hitting those neck breakers, started turning things around. Now, the match could have ended right here outside the ring, but Phoenix somehow fought through it to kick out and bring home the title.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Television Champion, the phenomenal one, Fenwick.
Now, things are going to get a little bit weird right after this match. Great win by Phoenix. That title belt just looks like it belongs there. And that belt is now the equivalent of the number 2 title to the world. So now you're going to have the world title belt in the women's division, the world title belt, the television title, survival championship, tag team championship. Just like if there was an intercontinental or United States title, that is typically the second belt to the world title. That's what this is going to be in the women's division.